Hello, and welcome to Sports, Life, and
Music, people.
It's your boy, Urban Hot, aka Urban Philosopher.
You got your boy Trey Too Cool.
Yeah, let's go. Alright, so this is like a new beginning. Cause we done had sports and life and music for a little while now, but we have just decided to go hard, to really give the people who we are and what this show is about. See, one day it be sports, it could be life, it could be music, it could be all three. It's just that simple. And and since this gonna be like the new improved show, we're gonna start off with a couple, I ain't gonna say rules, but our language. So when you hear us talking or speaking on certain things, See, we have a term called wailing. Now, wailing is when anybody or someone that exaggerates, that may take something out of this whole concept to make it seem like it's something super or something that was crazy or, just so you may hear us say something, for instance, like, man, did you see Kyrie Irving the other night with that wailing ass shot? So right there, we just saying that he probably did some kind of trick shot that was crazy, but he made it. So we saying he's wailing. So this is a little bit. So when you hear us using the word wailing, it's more or less us saying that somebody is most likely exaggerating.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh, so we just finished watching Brooklyn Nets versus
Milwaukee Bucks.
And it wasn't a good showing, man. I really do feel sorry for Kevin Durant. I mean, they really, I think they need one or two more marksmen, somebody they can shoot, you know what I mean? And maybe another rebounder, a solid rebounder, Not to get off the subject, but tonight's show is called Junkie Mechanics. Now, where I'm from, those are the dudes that's still on drugs like crack. And they still trick and do all this crazy stuff. But they are talented when it comes to fixing cars. The problem I have with them is that they almost are not dependable. It's almost like they're not even worth, the time, man. It's like, why I keep messing with these dudes, man? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because, every time I've tried a dude that was on drugs, he found a way to get on my bad side. Now, if you get them there, they gonna do the job. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But getting them there, getting them on the phone, then almost all of them want to borrow some money. So I look at it, I say, okay, well, I can do that. I can look at it like a deposit, because now a lot of people, before they give you their service, they're asking for a deposit, whether it's through Cash App, PayPal, however you do your digital business. Mm-hmm. So I don't look at it like, okay, man, all right, I can get on 50, 100 a spot, because I know it would probably maybe more than that to get the job done that I'm trying to do. You know what I'm saying? And as long as you work with me, I work with you. But every time I mess with these dudes, man, these guys They break your heart, man. They like a girl that you love, but she just won't act right. Everybody, yeah, I seen her, man, here. She was doing this. You know, they terrible, man. Drugs is a really bad thing, man. The right or the wrong one. You ever ran across any junkie mechanics? They ain't gotta be mechanics, it's just, you know, talented people that are junkies.
Yeah, you know, it's plenty you know, they and you actually wouldn't even know until like you know. You know what I'm saying? Like,
true story.
They'll be acting like normal people, man, but then they'll show you them signs like, oh yeah.
You see,
you on that
on that crack. And what's so funny about those guys, right? All of them, man, it's like they got some petty ass ways, man. They don't understand that they are burning a bridge. If somebody's willing to give you some before you do one thing, why would you mess that up? You know what I mean? You'd rather take that little $50, little $100 and mess that up, knowing that you could, you know, maybe work with this person down the line. You know, that's just not good business, whether you're on drugs or not. That's why I say I don't really fault people, you know, being on drugs. That's your habit, that's your flaw. But come on, man, you know, it's like them singers back in the day. A lot of singers back in the day were junkies. You know, I don't think they started off as junkies, but you know, as the pressure of trying to make a song, make a hit, so you can become relevant in the music world. You know, some people need that edge, and drugs is, you know, was that. You know, because you know that a lot of people that have talent be the ones that be, you know, the ones that left.
Yeah.
And then, for those y'all might be familiar with Trey Songz, his father was my mechanic one time, and so
oh yeah, he tell about.
You remember that?
You know how to hear about him.
Yeah, I don't really want to say his name, but those who know, they know. But the guy, he was you know, like I said, he very good at working cars. He also very good at wailing, what I was telling you about too, exaggerating, lying, and you know. So I tried to work with him, and I also wanted to interview with him. I ain't gonna lie, like because I always wanted to know, that, you know, why he wasn't with Trey, you know, somewhere out there, you know, where Trey at. You know what I mean? You know, because sometimes, you know, sometimes parents don't want to leave, but I did hear that they had some issues back in the day, so he gave me a little rundown and told me that he would do it because I was gonna pay him to do it. You know what I'm saying? But I also told him, you know, I only want you to do it if you really want to. So what he did, he tried to use that to get money out of me, you know, instead of just coming over and fixing the car, you know, doing things. You know, I asked for that, I was gonna pay him straight up for, you know what I'm saying? And I was gonna pay him separately to do the interview, you know, because I was trying to blow my station up, man. So he was like, you know, I never told him he had to do it or never forced him to do it. You know, he was like, man, nephew, I'll do that for you. And the man never, you know, he showed up 1 or 2 times. After that, man, he couldn't catch him no more, man. And it was sad and it was sickening, man. You know, now, you know, not on me to harm, but now I see why, you know, Trey didn't want to deal with the guy. The guy was full of, you know what? You know, junkie mechanics. I know we all have ran across 1 or 2. It ain't got to be just drugs, like in the sense of cocaine or heroin or things like that. Alcohol. You got some alcohols too, though. Alcoholics that, you know, they don't even like to work good until they drink. They might have a gallon or something.
Yeah, dang.
But if you ever heard of a junkie mechanic or feel what I'm saying or disagree, please hit me up, hit us up. Join the show. Let me call you. You know what I mean? Let me bring you in on the conversation. Cause this year, that's gonna be our goal, to get out there and talk to more people. It ain't gotta be stars, it's real people that got real situations going on. People that's trying to create non-profits or things like that, because that's what we do now too. We got a non-profit that we trying to get off the ground, And where I stay at in Petersburg, Virginia, is very high because the mentality of the town, and not just the people, but like the actual people that's running the town. Because see, Petersburg City is a independent city. It's not like most cities that got counties, and it's an independent city, so it make a lot of its own choices. And man, believe me, this town has definitely lost out on a lot of things because of the ones controlling. So anyway, I want to thank y'all for listening. I know this wasn't very long, but we just wanted to get our feet wet so you get an idea who we are. My name is Amontes'TV, aka Urban Philosopher. My partner,
Your boy Trey Too Cool. You know the count.
and this is Sports, Life, and
Music.